Yeah.
It's our own evil in it. Not the good comes from the Creator, but the evil in it comes from us. That's why the Creator says the following. The people who are truly close to the Creator, Allah will accept the good of their world and forgive them the evil in it and provide them a place in Jannah. So you must accept that you are not big shot. You're not an alim, you're not a sheikh, you're not a this, you're not a that. You are dependent on Allah for whatever He grants you. One of the beautiful things about the Prophet Muhammad with all due respect to everybody else, when the Arabs, when other people came in from other cities to come and meet who is Muhammad, and they come into the mosque where he sits around in a circle with the others, they couldn't identify who he is. Because he didn't have a special outfit on, he didn't have a special space. He was like one of them. And they would ask, who is Muhammad? And then he was telling them, that's Muhammad sitting there. So he taught us one thing about this humility. Humility is the sign in yourself to appreciate the majesty of God. As long as you think you're great, you must apart because now you're in competition with the Creator and He's going to break you down until you come to the point where you're on your knees so that you admit the fact that you are nothing compared to Him. That everything He has granted you is from Him. So all those poems that I've written here, it's about 56 poems. I can't take ownership of it. I wrote it, okay. Alhamdulillah. It came through me, but it came from Allah because every one of them is 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Can you believe it? I would write a poem in 5 to 6 minutes. The longest 2 poems was physics and chemistry, took half an hour each to link it up with the mathematics. So when you've got the poem, then the next thing is, what are the inference to that? What have you got extra to that? Okay. Now I have got 2 packets with me of posters, of lessons fully prepared on all subjects. 300 of them. So if I want to teach something, I just flip out the poster and I'll teach it. Are you with me? And in that poster, it took me like 21 hours to do it, but you get all the requirements from all the grades in one particular poster. And the child can do it, and then after that you can complete it and he finishes it. Like I've got a child now, 13 years old, he can do all the graphs of grade 10 and he should have been in grade 7. In a span of, half an hour, we taught it, practice it for another half an hour. After an hour, he could tell you, that is a parabola, that equation is a circle, that equation gives you a hyperbola, and that one is basically a straight line. Identified by the x-axis. Now you ask yourself the question, why must I know all these things? Why is it for me important to know all these things? You're a parent. You want to let your child run around everywhere to go and find somebody to teach you because you are too lazy to learn. Or to remind yourself how you can do something. But it's refreshing the moment you say, oh my goodness, I understand it now. I didn't understand it before. So now I can teach my child. I can teach the neighbor who doesn't have money. I can teach them what to do. It's about giving, learning to give, and not learning for yourself so that you become the PhD and now you know everything. It's about you learning so that you can help somebody else. Why? Because there's a hadith that Muhammad says, Muslim believers are brothers and sisters of each other. So do not oppress one another and neither hand a person over to an oppressor. But provide one another with their needs and Allah will provide you with your needs. So all you need to do is to empower yourself so that you can give and give sadaqah, help someone. So if you can afford to pay a fee of a school, but you've learned something, then teach your sister's son, who she can't afford it, teach her something. Teach the neighbor, because that's where your particular investment is, for you to close your eyes and go into that grave, where your grave is wide and not restricted. That's all we're doing, is to safeguard ourselves from the punishment of the grave and the punishment of the hereafter. It's all about sharing. And the more we can share, the more empowered, the more we know, alhamdulillah, more skills we have acquired, we can assist more. Now my aim in this particular project is to allow every parent and every teacher and every person who wants to do this is to know all the subjects. 17 subjects. All of it. Fast, quick, so that you can assist your teachers, other teachers. If this is a teacher, you can take over the physics class because you know how to do physics. Okay, you can take over the economics class, or you can do this, or you can do that. But when you know all the subjects, you can integrate it, and you can see the value of them all. Okay, so now I have like this particular posters.